I look like Bon Jovi in the 80s. Oh well. Hey guys, so I wanted to make another video, and this is something that I've wanted to make for a while. As you can see by the title, it's 25 things I've learned in 25 years. And a lot of you guys are probably like, you're only 25, what do you know? And I don't know a lot. I'm only 25, but I've learned a little bit in my last 25 years. So I thought I'd share the 25 probably most important things that I've learned. Starting with number 1, and you guys are gonna think this is stupid, but make your bed every single morning. And this might seem silly and stupid, but I swear it can make a huge difference in your day for a couple reasons. 1, doing something productive as soon as you wake up kind of sets the tone for the rest of your day. So you do one sort of small productive thing, and it'll snowball into the next thing. So for me, I'll make my bed, and then as soon as I make my bed, it makes me want to get ready for the day. I see a nice clean bed, so it makes me want to lay out an outfit. And by doing that, it forces me to look presentable for the world. And when I look presentable for the world, it makes me want to go out into the world and be productive rather than sitting at my desk for the entire day drinking coffee in my pajamas. So it pushes you into doing more with your day. And then for the second reason, if you have a terrible day, if you have a really bad day at work, or just, you know, something goes wrong and you're just in a shit mood, you're just having a terrible day, at least when you go to bed at the end of the night and your shitty day is over, you're going to be crawling into a nice, clean made bed. And when you get into a bed that's made up, you just feel better. When you crawl into a bed that's covered in clothes and like the sheets falling off and your pillows are everywhere, it just doesn't feel good. So you start your day off well and you end your day well. At least you know the beginning and end of your day are in your hands, and those at least those 2 parts of the day are going to be good. Number 2, if you are ever feeling down about yourself as far as like your appearance, if you're feeling self-conscious, go get a spray tan. I'm serious. It might seem so stupid, but being tan just makes you feel good. It makes you look healthy, and it also makes you look slimmer. I swear to God, if you have a tan, you'll look about 10 pounds slimmer. Just instantly makes you feel good, you know? Which kind of brings me into number 3, wear sunscreen every single day. I don't care if it's raining outside and completely overcast, wear your sunscreen. And this goes for men too. I'm not talking about just women, men too. Especially when you are young, I'd say before 25. Sunscreen is really important in preventing skin damage and wrinkles. You don't want to be 30 and have the skin of a 50-year-old just for the sake of having some tan skin for a while. I remember I never used tanning beds. I think I did it once in preparation for a vacation so I wouldn't burn. But I remember in high school, tanning beds were super popular, especially living in Seattle where there's not a lot of sun. And I used to be so jealous of these popular girls who were so thin and pretty, and they always had tan skin. And I was always jealous, and I was always pale, and I had blonde hair, and I just didn't, feel up to par. And now I look at these people and they have wrinkles. They look 10 years older, and I have great skin. I will say that confidently. I have good skin. I don't have any wrinkles. It's because I've always worn sunscreen. For reasons I burn easily, and my mother was a big proponent of sunscreen and moisture, and she wasn't into the whole tanning bed thing. And then number 4, it kind of goes with number 3, but take care of your skin. Your skin is pretty much the only thing that you get one set of, and you carry it out through your entire life. Taking care of your hair and body, things like that are super important, but those things you can change pretty easily. If you get a bad haircut, or if you get it colored wrong, your hair is gonna grow. Like, you could cut it off and it's gonna come back. You don't really have to worry about it too much. But your skin, if you don't take care of it, you don't get new skin. If you do all this tanning in your early years, you're gonna carry that through into your adult years. And there's only so much you can do with products and lasers and plastic surgery and those kinds of things. So wash off your makeup before you go to bed, put on a night serum, wear SPF in the morning, moisturize, and drink water. Drinking water just honestly makes you feel good. It makes you feel healthier. You're not so tired, you're not so groggy, you're not going to have headaches. And it's really good for your body as far as health, your skin, if you're trying to lose weight, multiple things. So drink your water. Number 6 is be mindful of your nutrition and what you eat. And I don't mean like counting calories, not talking about losing fat or trying to gain weight or anything like that. I'm simply talking about looking at what you're actually eating and the ingredients. Number 7, I'd say work out, go to the gym. Not even just to like be skinny or lose weight or build muscle or become a bodybuilder or anything. Just move your body every single day, go to the gym, have a routine, lift some weights. It's gonna help you so much, not just in your physical appearance, but how you feel. The chemicals that are released in your brain when you work out fight depression and anxiety and things like that so much, and it helps you sleep at night. It's also going to affect your bones when you're older and your heart and your overall health. So work out. Number 8, I think people get told this all the time, but they really don't take it to heart, and that is don't care what people think. The reality is nobody cares about you, except for your close friends and family, but really nobody cares. Like, they don't care if you do good, they don't care if you do bad, they just don't care. So if that's the case, why should you care what they think? Caring what people think will stop you from doing a lot of things that you could have been successful in. So just don't care. It's pointless. Nobody's watching you. Nobody's keeping up with you. If you do something embarrassing, they're going to forget about it in an hour. That's that. Number 9 is keep your personal business to yourself. Don't post on social media every single little thing that's going on in your life. Nobody needs to know. Keep your relationships private. Keep your breakups private. Keep your financials private. Those kinds of things should not be on Facebook. Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, anything like that, keep it to funny cat videos. That's really what it's made for. Otherwise, people don't need to know that business, and we don't care about reading it. It makes you look stupid. Number 10 is be nice to everybody, even people you don't like. Smile at everybody, put on a good face, do your best to be nice, because you never know how something is going to come back to you. You might be mean to somebody that you don't know and think, it's fine, it's not going to affect you, but these things cause a ripple in the world, and maybe you don't believe in all this kind of like cosmic energy and things like that, but I do, and I think what you put out there, you get back. So if you're nice to everybody, I think that you will be treated how you wish to be treated, which I guess is kind of like my number 11, which is be positive. I don't know if you guys have read that book, The Secret, or watched the movie. If you did, you probably thought it was really stupid. And it kind of is. It's really dramatic and, oh, there's this big secret in the world, and if you do this, if you say it, it's going to happen. But I do believe that putting good things out there brings those good things back, and that if you put negative things out there, negative things will come back to you. And it could be for a billion reasons why, but generally I just think that if you think good thoughts, good things happen. Number 12 is it's okay to be single. I know so many people who jump from relationship to relationship, and especially with things like Tinder and Bumble now, it's almost too accessible. You can literally just swipe right on 50 people and you found your next boyfriend or girlfriend, and it's just, at that point you're picking quantity over quality, and you should always pick quality over quantity. When you're constantly in a relationship, you don't understand who you are, and you don't have the time to figure that out when you're always with somebody and kind of being formed and developed by what they like and their interests and things like that. It is so important to be by yourself, learn how to be happy by yourself, learn how to entertain by yourself, do things by yourself, like go to the movies or go on a hike or go to a restaurant or something. You have to be your own best friend to, be in a happy relationship, and you need to know who you are and what kind of music you like and what you like to do and your deep morals and what you view about the world. You have to know those things, and unless you're by yourself, I just don't think that that's possible. Number 13 is learning to let things go, battles wisely. People hold a lot of grudges, and they hold them for a long time. And I can understand why, especially in situations like in relationships and stuff. But for the most part, the only person that is hurting is you, because you're dwelling on it at that point. You're dwelling on these negative feelings, and you're just hurting yourself. Like, that other person doesn't care if you're holding a grudge against them. If somebody truly did you dirty, if they did something bad, just cut them out of your life. That's it. You don't need to talk to them. You don't need to be friends with them. Let it go. Let bygones be bygones. If it's a person that is continually in your life and you want them to be into your life, then you will have to learn how to forgive them and move on and not hold a grudge. It's just toxic to hold grudges. It does nobody good. Number 14, I think, is take pride in your appearance and always try. That doesn't mean like you don't have to go out in heels and your makeup done every day, but just, take a shower, wash your clothes, keep up with your hygiene, maybe keep your teeth brushed and hair brushed and things like that. Because you really never know who you're going to see out in public, and you want to be able to represent yourself in the best possible sense. And you also just, when you look good, you feel good. When you feel good, you are good. Good things come to you. So just, take pride in your appearance. Don't be a slob. Be slob at home when nobody's looking. Number 15 is go to bed on time and wake up on time. Of course, there's certain occasions where that's not the case. If you want to go out or whatever, if you're going to a concert at the club, you're going to be up late, you're going to wake up late, or that's fine. I'm talking about like on a day-to-day basis, especially in work days. I go to bed by 10 o'clock. I'm in my bed and I'm asleep by 10 o'clock, and I don't have a TV in my room, and I don't sit on my phone in my bed. My bed is literally just for sleeping. I don't do anything else in it. And I think that's important because it trains your brain to know when you lay down that's for sleeping, and it kind of shuts itself off. And you get a good night's sleep, and then when you wake up on time and you're not sleeping in, again, you put your day in motion for success. And then if you wake up late, you're most likely going to go to bed late, and then your whole sleep schedule starts shifting, and then before you know it, you're going to bed at 3 and waking up at noon, and that's just unproductive. Number 16 is don't spend money on stupid things, and be aware of your credit score. I am surprised at my age how many people have already ruined their credit and they don't have a savings account. I started building my credit and had a savings account when I was like 15, 16 years old. I have great credit. I know how to save money. I don't spend willy-nilly. Treat yourself, but know when to put some money in the bank, because you never know what's going to happen. You might have like a blown tire or something happens to your car and you need to fix it. A savings account is just always a good idea. Number 17 would be find something that you're passionate about. I don't care if that is race car driving or making dolls out of hair. Just find something. Being able to submerge yourself into something that makes you truly happy is a great thing, and it's a healthy thing. It's better than watching TV, especially if it's a creative thing. Creating is always good. If it's an active thing, being healthy is good. It's just good for mental health. So find something. Number 18 is knowing when to be selfish. You need to look out for you always. You need to do what is best for you always, and you always need to put yourself first before anybody else. And a lot of people might disagree with me on this, but I think it's the most important thing. Nobody has your back like you have your back, except maybe your mother, but still. So be selfish, know when to say no to people, when to say yes to people, when to say yes to experiences and things, and be your best friend. Number 19 is enjoy food. We were given taste buds for a reason, and food is delicious. Keep a healthy diet, keep up with your nutrition, but you shouldn't be so freaked out about eating that pizza or the ice cream or whatever you want. Especially if you are working out, then it's not as big of a deal. Obviously, don't do it all the time, but every once in a while, don't feel bad about eating that pizza, you know? It's good. There's good food for a reason. Number 20 is one that people talk about a lot, which is having a few really close friends rather than a large group of just okay friends. Especially when you get older, making friends is so freaking hard, especially genuine people. Like, they're hard to come by, and you're not put into a lot of positions where you're around, you know, people of your own age like you are in school and stuff like that. So if you find somebody, don't let them go unless they do something to you, but freaking hold on to that person. So hard. Number 21 is listen to your gut. Your gut is never wrong. Listen to your intuition, whether it's about a person or work or a situation or something. Listen to your gut. It's never gonna be wrong. Number 22 is never stop trying to learn and always be curious about things. I always want to learn something and try something new, and I'm always trying to pick up something and learn a new instrument or a new hobby or something like that. And it just keeps life fun, and you never know what you're going to learn and how it's going to help you or give you something to talk about in the future. Number 23, you don't have to go to college to be successful. And I could go on and on about this one, but basically when it comes down to how I think about this, when you're 18 years old and people are pushing you to go to four-year college and things like that, what 18-year-old knows what they want to do for the rest of their life? You are a child at 18 years old, and that's a lot of money you're going to be paying off for the rest of your life to be doing something you might never want to do. So don't do it. If you don't know, if you don't have it set in your mind, then don't freaking do it. Or get your associate's degree, something that kind of applies to everything that can generally help you and isn't too much money. But my suggestion would be, at that age, go to a trade school. Spend a little bit of money on something that's going to make you a lot of money that you can do, and then if you get tired of it, if you want to switch to something else, or if you want to go back to school, you haven't wasted all that money and you paid it off, and you could, something that you can always fall back on. So if you are being pressured by a lot of people, you have to go to school, you have to go to college, don't listen to them. Number 24, if you want bangs, don't get bangs. Bangs are something to do when you're thinking rationally. You will regret it. Number 24, you're going to meet a lot of people in this life who don't like you, and that's okay. Not everybody's going to like you, which goes back to not caring what people think. Just be you, do what you want to do, and you're going to live a very happy life. So that's 25 things I learned in 25 years. Some of those are bigger things, little things. Take them if you want, take them. You don't have to listen to me. I mean, just because I'm saying it on a video doesn't mean it's true. But for me, those are the things that I've learned, things that I feel are important to me. So if you want to use them, more power to you. If you don't, I don't care. I had fun doing this video. It's one that I wanted to do for a while. So there you guys go. That's 25 things I've learned in 25 years. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up so I know what to create in the future. And if you want to see more from me, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting more as I get this YouTube thing figured out. But for now, I will let you guys go and stay tuned for the next video. I'll catch you later. Bye!